Hello everyone and welcome to my Lego table. So today we are going to be doing our 51st Lego Harry Potter set. Today's set is set number 4867. Now I've actually heard two different names for this. So when I look it up, a lot of it says Hogwarts, but some of the other ones say Battle for Hogwarts. So there is a 2010 set of Hogwarts, and this does attach to it, which I will show when I do all of the 2011 sets video. You'll see the older the 2010 Hogwarts and this one go together. But anyway, so I'm guessing this was originally just labeled Hogwarts, and maybe they've switched it to the Battle for Hogwarts because that's what it's about. So this is from the Deathly Hallows movie when they're battling at Hogwarts, of course. Okay, so this was brought out in 2011. It was retired in 2012. It is 466 pieces, and it does have 7 minifigures, which I will go over here in just a minute. This originally sold for $49.99 or $50, whichever way you want to say it. If you found it now, new and in a sealed box, it would be around about $100. And used, it could run anywhere from $40 to $60, give or take a little less or a little more, and depending on what condition the set is in. Okay. So I bought this set used off of eBay. It is supposed to be completely here. I do have all the minifigures, so that's a good start. So who we've got for minifigures is, first of all, is just a Dementor. So the Dementors are just basically a skeleton, and then one, instead of having 2 legs, it has 1 leg unit that goes on to this little disc so that it can stand. Okay, then it has the black cloak over it, and then just the plastic hood, which is kind of like a hair cover piece. It does have not really a face, more like just a mouth that kind of makes an O, and then some markings. So there's like some markings here and here, and then some on the back of the head as well to kind of, I guess, like, so you could see like wrinkles in the face maybe. Okay, so that's the Dementor. The next one that we have is Harry Potter. He is in his Gryffindor cardigan with a pair of black pants. He has on a blue button-up shirt with the Gryffindor tie underneath. He does carry the brown stick for a wand. We are not to where they're actually molding the wands yet. And then also has a broom. He does have a 2-sided face. So this is the first one here. And then when you flip it around, this one, he has kind of a smile. When you flip it around, it's kind of more like an angry look, I guess you could say. And then, of course, there is the little scar there that is above the one eye, okay? So that is Harry, okay? Then we have, let's see, which one is this? This is Gregory Goyle, okay. So this is Gregory Goyle. I had to make sure I had the right one. He is in a Slytherin shirt. Okay, or Slytherin sweater, I guess you would say. The sweater, and I just think I have, oh, you know what? I think I have the wrong face on the wrong one. Hold on here. We got to switch these around. These 2 faces look a lot alike, but this one is his. There we go. This one is his. Sorry. I put Lucius's face on Gregory Goyle by accident. So let's get that fixed here. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so there is Gregory Goyle, okay? Slytherin cardigan, green Slytherin tie with blue undershirt, button-up shirt, black pants. The back is the same. He only has 1 side to his face. This is the only face you get. And then, of course, the black wand, okay? All right, since we just talked about him, let's do Lucius Malfoy. So we have Lucius Malfoy here, of course, with his long blonde hair. He's in his black button-up or black suit with kind of like grayish. I don't know if that's supposed to be just lighter gray or if that's just supposed to be reflections. Then he has some kind of emblem on the front of his chest here. The black wand, of course. Now he does have a 2-sided face. So there is this side. On the other side is his mask for being a Death Eater. And because in the Deathly Hallows, he actually has been introduced as a Death Eater, you can actually put on the hood and he can be a Death Eater. Right now he's backwards, but that's okay, okay? So he could be a Death Eater if you want him to be, okay? So put his hairpiece back on, and that is Lucius Malfoy. The next one that we have is Professor Pomona Sprout, or Professor Sprout, whichever one you want to call her. She is in a brown dress with some black trim around it. She's got some pockets on the front of her skirt there. carries the brown wand again, okay? She does not have a two-sided face. This is the only face she has, and of course comes with a little hat, okay? All right, then we have, let's see, oh, this is Professor Remus Lupin, or Professor Lupin, whichever one you want to call it. I don't know why I couldn't think of his name there. So Professor Lupin is in kind of a brown suit. Of course, it's got the reddish hair, got a brown wand. He also has some pockets on the suit and I think that's a darker brown tie. Okay, I don't think he has a two-sided face. No, he does not. So, and then he's got, of course, the beard and the mustache around his face. And yeah, so, and then this is the back of him there. Okay, he's got a slight smile on his face, which is all good. Okay. All right, our last person is Neville Longbottom. So he is in, it's the gray hooded sweater that he is wearing during the Battle of Hogwarts. It's got a little hood on the back here, if you can see that, kind of a blue button-up shirt underneath, carrying a brown wand. He does have a two-sided face. So this one is more of like his I'm gonna get you look, I guess you could say. And then this one is just him with a slight smile, okay? I would call this side that I have it on his brave face, because that's kind of how I feel like by the time we got to this point in the movies, Neville was probably more brave than almost any of them, but yeah. Okay, so that's Neville Longbottom. So that is our 7 minifigures that we have. And yeah, so we are going to start with bag number 1. This is divided into bags. I think there's only, let's see if I can, 3 or 4. I don't think there's that many. So yeah, I think there's only like 3 or 4 bags. So we're going to start with bag 1, get that all together, and then I will come back and show you guys. Yeah, there's 3 bags. So then I will come back and show you guys what we've built so far, and we'll go from there. So I'll be back in just a minute. Okay guys, so bag number 1 is done, and we've built this here with the 2 little towers, little stairs going up, and then this over here. And then it has this mechanism, so it has this thing that you can spin here, and these are just sitting, they're not locked down. So when you spin it, then it kind of looks like the bridge blew up. Isn't that cool? Okay. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and move on with bag number 2. And once I get that done, I'll come back and show you what we've built. Okay guys, so bag number 2 is done, and we built this tower here. So this is the front of it, and we've attached it to the bridge. So this does move though as well. Okay, got the little window here, and then the big tower with the globe in the center. Now when you turn it around, you can see in here is a couple of beds. Then you have this globe that does spin, okay? And then up here you have basically like a little drink station thing, okay? All right, so that is all of that. So we're gonna go ahead and do bag 3. Once we get that done, this should be finished, and I'll come back and show you guys the whole thing. So I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, you guys, so the final tower is done, which is this one right here. Now, it was missing one piece. There is supposed to be a brownish circular piece like this, but just a single piece, not a double here. And then this was also supposed to be a single stud with the thing in the middle, but either I've put something in the wrong spot, or it didn't have it. I don't know which one. But here's the tower, the new one, and now it's connected to the bridge as well. Okay, so, and again, it does spin it, so you can set it up in different ways if you want. So if you spin this around, on this side you have the mirror set on the top, then you have this here, and I feel like that there should be something. I think there's supposed to be something on that. Did I miss something and I just didn't see it? I think there's got to be something that's supposed to be there, right? Oh yes, okay. Okay, so this little chair, sorry about that, is supposed to be on here. Missed it by accident when I was putting it together. And of course now I can't get it to go down one-handed. But anyway, so you put that little chair on there and it'll spin around, okay? Then we have these 2 little portraits here as well. And then that's pretty much it, okay? All right, so as far as sticker wise, of course, both of these are a sticker. This right here is a sticker as well. The mirror, this thing in the middle, that's a sticker, okay? And then other than that, the only other stickers are each of the bricks on the sides of the towers. Each one of these is a sticker, okay? All right, you guys, so that is it. This is actually a pretty neat little set. It's got lots of minifigures. You could have fun putting the minifigures on here and then twisting that thing and watch them all fall down, things like that. So yeah, it's got some nice play features. It's a pretty cool little set. I like it. I like the towers too. Of course, I like towers anyway, so. Okay, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. Please like, subscribe, get notifications, and watch some of the other videos so that I can keep bringing you more and more Legos. Other than that, you guys can check out my eBay page if you're interested in buying some Legos. I do have some of that up for sale. Also some other things up for sale on eBay if you want to check it out, and the link in the description below. But I hope you guys have a good day and enjoy your Lego building or whatever else you might be doing today. And we will see you on the next build. Bye.